Today I'm at Thonburi Railway Station in Bangkok Noi District in Bangkok. This station was first opened back in 1999. Originally the station was located about 800 meters from here and it was called Bangkok Noi Station. And that was originally opened way back in 1903. But during the turn of the World War II, as we'll see later, we're going to walk over to Bangkok Noi Station. That area was used as a Japanese stronghold, logistical point for moving goods throughout the country. But later they renovated that section and it became part of Siriraj Hospital. And now the present day Thonburi Station is still used today right here, right across from this food market. And so this area used to be the southern terminus point for all southern lines in Thailand. So this marks the 0 kilometer mark. We're going to take a look around, and there's a local train depot with some old steam locomotives close by, so we're heading there next. Hey, balancing act. So Thonburi Railway Station, it also connects to places throughout the country. Like you can take this train, I believe, to Kanchanaburi and also the southern line towards Hua Hin. So if you want to take in the scenery and go at a slower pace, the train's definitely the way to go. Let's go take a look at the old depot though. We're walking there right now. It's just on the other side of this building. And watch out for the local dogs. Look at this. Look at all the old trains. And to my left, this is where the depot's at. Oh, look at this old steam locomotive. So some of these, obviously, they probably date back to the World War II era, 1940s. Let's get a closer look. Gotta watch your step. Look at all the coal tar on the ground. It's very sticky. So if you're planning to come down here, I recommend you wear a pair of black shoes, black sneakers. We're gonna see if we can find a way into the depot to get a closer look. Pretty cool. Look at the size of some of these engines. This place is amazing. Wow, so this looks like the area that you would come to bring the train right here, and then they can walk under it and repair and change out parts from underneath. I'm gonna head back in further so you guys can see. This goes back a long way. So cool. There's a locomotive on the other side over there. That's probably 1940s if I had to guess, at least. And some of these are newer. But that black one over there, engine number 953, I think that's from like the 1940s. This is awesome. It's like stepping back in time. So I think we've come to the end of the track over here. Back here they've got some of the older cars. They're just sitting and aging, taking in the time. So we're gonna have a walk back through the train house here, and let's head over to Bangkok Noi, or the previous site of the original railway station. And we'll learn more about that area when I get over there. I'll share that with you. All right, here we are. We're near the Siriraj Hospital, and I'm at the side of this museum On these grounds, they have the original structure, the foundation of what used to be Bangkok Noi train station. This train station was originally built way back in 1903, and it was in operation all the way up until World War II. So over here you have some of the original foundation. Let's take a look. Yeah, you can see like this is the site of the former Thonburi Railway Station. So it gives the history here. They've kind of sectioned it off to preserve it, so that's cool. And we're gonna go around the other side. There's a small garden, and then I'll take you guys to the pier where they've got an old steam locomotive and what appears to be a temple, but I think it's part of the original train station. So we're gonna walk there in just a few minutes. Yeah, they got this garden back here. It's really nice. A little oasis in this otherwise hot tropical climate. Siriraj Kakuttapan Museum. So I think this museum is going to house information about the history of this area. And back, I believe, in 1950 or so, after World War II, the train station Bangkok Noi was eventually moved to about less than a kilometer away from here where we were earlier, and was later renamed Thonburi Station, and that's where the trains currently operate today. But in this garden you'll see a steam locomotive in the back. I'm going to take you guys over there. This is the museum over here off to my left. They've got a cafe even along the riverside. There's even a pier that drops you off right here too if you want to get here by boat. It's a pretty relaxing spot. Yeah, let's come around this side and we've got one of the original steam locomotives. This is engine number 950. See if I can get some history on it for you. Alright guys, so this plaque over here to my left gives a brief history about this locomotive, and it says that it's titled Mikado Steam Locomotive number 950. It was manufactured by the Japanese Association of Railway Industry. It was brought to Thailand back in 1950. It's a 282 wheel type. I won't get into all the specifics, but basically this train originally operated in the northern and northeastern regions of Thailand before it was decommissioned back in 1982. And now it currently sits on site here right at the original Bangkok Noi train station, just in front of Siriraj Hospital. Check out all the different colored columns up there in the hospital. Looks like something you would see in a Google campus back in California. This is beautiful, guys. Probably gonna have to take my shoes off before I get to the top here. Okay, so this plaque is all in Thai, so I'll see if I can dig up some information about it, and I'll put it in the description. But this is right in front of the museum adjacent to the Siriraj Hospital. We just came from that side where the locomotive was. So if I had to guess, this is probably the site of the original train depot, or it may have always served as a temple. But I'll get some information, I'll put it in the description. Beautiful place nonetheless. Check this out. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to leave the video off here. I hope you enjoyed a brief look at Bangkok Noi and Thonburi train station, learn a little bit about history dating back to World War II in Bangkok. And until the next one, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.